Simon, played by Alex Payne, has been taking a backseat from the drama on Coronation Street recently after going through hell last year at the hands of the drug lord, Harvey Gaskell, Will Mellor. The youngster knows his cousin, Amy MacDonald, Elle Mulvaney, had a romance with Jack Ryan, but he thought it had ended after she had her drink spiked whilst on a night out with the former drug dealer. However, as he discovers the truth about the relationship carrying on, the Barlow boy could be forced to take action to ensure his rival never destroys his life or his family's life ever again on the ITV soap. Amy has become infatuated with Jacob in recent weeks, despite when he returned to the Cobbles, being cold towards him because of what he put her cousin through. When people heard the youngsters were together, they tried to remind the schoolgirl of what the troublemaker did last year. She has always jumped to his defense, stating he was groomed by Harvey into the gang and he was merely following orders. Steve MacDonald, Simon Gregson, and Tracy Barlow, Kate Ford, have been unable to forgive and forget, but they will have to get used to him being on the scene when they discover the couple are still together. Simon and his mother Leanne Battersby, Jane Danson, would be furious to see the youngster settling into Weatherfield, but this is when the young Barlow man's anger could resurface. Over the past couple of years, Simon has tried to do everything in his power to ensure his violent streak has never shown through. His relationship is in a much better place with Leanne, who he assaulted for months, so he hasn't wanted to risk anything leading to a setback for the pair. However, seeing Jacob moving on with his life after what he put Simon through could be too much for the latter to bear. Needing to protect his loved ones, Simon could pretend he is going to accept Jacob's apology to try and get him on side. As the boys arrange some time together to play football so they can bond a bit more, Simon's plan could come into action. Taking Jacob down to the canal, Simon could explain he was never going to let him settle into life on the Cobbles and there was only ever going to be one way his story was going to end. Pushing the youngster into the canal, the young Barlow man could watch as his rival struggled for breath and calls for help. Needing to silence him so no one realizes what is going on, Simon could intervene as he takes hold of Amy's boyfriend. With the deed done, he could walk away as Jacob's body sinks down into the water and there might not be any sympathy or guilt for what has done. As Leanne asks him where he has been and why Jacob isn't with him, Simon could tell her they don't have to worry about him again. Leanne could soon put the pieces of the puzzle together as Jacob's body is found by the authorities, but will she report her son to the police? Speaking with Express. Co.uk and other media, executive producer Ian MacLeod discussed the troublesome character's future on the show. The soap boss said, "Jack is a fantastically good actor. He also feels very Coronation Street and has got funny bones. Has got a really good way with the comedy and feels very authentic as well. Sometimes when you import a bad guy or criminal into a show like ours, it doesn't quite have the ring of authenticity, but that was never the case with him." How well do you know your British soaps? How many times has Ian Beale been married in EastEnders? What is the name of Bianca Jackson and Ricky Butcher's son on EastEnders? On EastEnders in 2002, who accidentally ran Jamie Mitchell over in his car which caused his death? How many times has Corey's Steve MacDonald been married? What happened to Emily Bishop in Coronation Street? Who murdered Maxine Peacock in Coronation Street in 2003? Which incident in 1993 killed off 4 characters in Emmerdale? When did the show stop being known as Emmerdale Farm? On what day did Hollyoaks air its first episode? What was the name of the much-loved Coronation Street pet dog who was put down in April 2020 after 14 years? 1996 saw the arrival of one of Hollyoaks' all-time bad boys and rival of Kurt Benson, but who is he? Who is the longest-serving character on Coronation Street? Who shot Phil in EastEnders? How many fires have there been at Corey's Rover's return? Get out of my pub, you're no soaps fan. You're either too young to remember the big lines or have better things to do on weekday evenings. Casual viewer, you watch them sometimes so you kinda know what's been going on. Die-hard fan, you love watching the soaps so much your entire week is planned around when they air. Ian continued, Jacob is trying to redeem himself. We discover things about how he arrived into the drug gang which will reframe people's view of him and make you see him in a slightly different light. It's about him trying to put the past behind him and rehabilitate himself. He'll make amends where necessary to people like Leanne and Simon. If Simon were to accept Jacob's apology for real, they could definitely become friends as they had a bond before drugs became involved. Although wary of the troublemaker, he could accept the past is in the past, and with Harvey no longer in the picture, it is unlikely he will return to the world of crime. Jacob's death, however, could be devastating to fans, who have become reacquainted with a reformed version of the bad boy. Olivia wrote, I really love Amy and Jacob together, so happy they brought a Jack James Ryan _ back, he's such a great actor and there was always something about Jacob I really liked. #Corey. Owen posted, Jacob and Amy reunited after a picnic in a boat on the back of a trailer and they say romance is dead. I think they'd make a nice couple. #Corey. King Eric commented, I believe Jacob has changed, everyone should give him a chance. #Corey. At Jack James Ryan _ no. #Corey not trusting Jacob at all. I don't believe he's changed. Brit in Florida shared on the social media platform. Will some other fans be pleased to see Jacob make an exit?